Yo, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and talk about this exclusive from the Jasmine brand. They are saying that Bravo is looking to cast you. If you are in New Orleans, if you're a housewife, if you're a wife, if you live that affluent life, have a business, entrepreneur, if you're rich, if your husband is rich, if you have kids, if you have friends who are interesting, if you are made for television, they want to cast you because they are thinking about doing the Real Housewives of New Orleans, which is super, super exciting. I feel as though a lot of the Black Housewives fans for years now have been begging Bravo and their production companies to kick something off when it comes to a New Orleans, part of the franchise. A lot of the non-Black housewives, I feel like, really want a Vegas. I think both cities would be super dope. So why not make it happen? Why not make it into a thing? Y'all let me know who y'all want to see. They are looking to cast some New Orleans Pelicans. I'm going to be honest at the situation. I didn't even know that team existed. Okay? Y'all know I don't really follow sports like that. So the only thing I know about sports in New Orleans is the Superdome. And that's only because of Beyonce. Okay. So anyways, they're looking for some Pelican wives. They're looking for some local, I think they said local, well-known socialites. So it looks like that's going to be a thing. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments down below. Speaking of the Housewives, Cynthia Bailey's really doing her thing. Y'all know she left the Atlanta Housewives. She went to LA. She had marital issues and things like that. Ended up getting a divorce after leaving the Real Housewives. And then we got word that she kind of moved back into Lake Bailey full time, and she's doing the acting career, but she's also going to be a guest or a friend of for the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 15, and it also looks like she's going to appear on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Y'all know they're filming, and let me see if I can put up this picture. The cast looks lackluster. Okay, we talked about this a couple of days ago. The cast looks lackluster. We have Erica Dorit. Erica's interesting. Dorit, not so much. Garcella's okay. Sutton is cool. Crystal, snooze. Kyle, irritating. It is what it is, and it's going to be what it's going to be. Those are my honest thoughts and opinions. So, listen, I didn't like Lipsa. I don't like Lipsa. I don't like it when she told y'all to, if you don't like our white show, go watch that black show. That's how I interpreted her words on Instagram stories when she was, dragging Dubai as if they're not in their first season. Like, how you gonna drag a show in their first season about their ratings when it's the first season? We're all confused at that situation. Anyways, yeah, I don't like Lipsa. I don't like her. I didn't like her storylines. I didn't like her face. I didn't like her husband with the long pinky finger, the one that he used for. Let's talk about the husband. I didn't like Lipsa. But I definitely don't like this cast without her. Okay? And so they're pulling out all of the stops. We have Camille Grammer was seen filming. We had Denise Richards seen filming. I think at this very same dinner. And then, of course, Sutton Strack invited Cynthia Bailey as a guest of. Hopefully she got a day rate. Okay, bravo. Pay my girl Cynthia. So that is super exciting. So let me know how y'all feel about that in the comments down below. We also have, speaking of Atlanta Peaches, listen, Candiace Bassett, and I'm going to let y'all know right now that I'm going to be speaking a lot about Ultimate Girls Trip because it is my, obsession as of late. And so for the next couple of weeks, you will be getting a lot of Girls Trip content. Candiace Dillard, she's on the press tour for the Deep Space Tour. Let me know if you guys are going. I think I'm going to go to that Atlanta show, but I might go. I need to listen to the full album first. Apple Music. But no, so she's promoting the tour. She's also promoting, of course, Ultimate Girls Trip. And she's out here on Access Hollywood calling Porsha a mean girl, mean girl, mean girl.
I felt like she was kind of being a mean girl at certain points to Leah, and it was unwarranted.
Wow, that's really interesting, Candiace. Now, what I'm not really understanding is I think the cast, including Porsha, Giselle, and Marisol mainly, and Alexia, I think they kind of turned on Leah when Leah was kind of like making kind of like rude comments, when she was kind of like being an ass, more like an asshole. Right? When Alexia was, telling a part of her life story about the gay husband and things like that. And, you know, right in the middle of that, Leah is making, you know, side comments talking about, well, this is boring and Alexia is a snooze fest and she regurgitates the same old stories and she sucks all of the air out of the room. Candiace, I have a question. Is that not being a mean girl? Is Leah McSweeney from New York City not being a mean girl when she says to somebody face in the middle of their life story that it's boring? What if someone went up to Leah and said, well, your sobriety journey is boring? And then again, this woman, she's on a sober journey. She's been sober because she had issues with alcoholism and drug addiction and stuff like that, allegedly. And you gonna say, oh, y'all need to drink. Y'all need to take some shots because I'm bored. Y'all need to entertain me. You're going to suggest other women drink for your own entertainment when you're sober, when you've had issues with substance abuse? Get somebody else to do it. So, listen, when we come back, I want to talk about Candy. I want to talk about Tamar. I want to talk about SWV. I want to talk about the Queens of R&B. I want to talk about Latasha. There's so much to get into. It's a lot going on, so we're going to get into some things. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to create a great day.